can't tell you how excited I am. These guys came all the way from Chicago to come and speak to us and play on our show. And they've got covers of everybody African, which is awesome. But beyond that, the Henhouse Prowlers. Welcome to Nairobi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
It's our pleasure.
Who have we got here? Introduce yourself as we go.
My name is Todd Livingston, and I play the dobro with the Henhouse Prowlers.
Okay, we'll get to know what that is in a moment.
Yeah.
I'm John Goldfein. I play the upright bass.
All right.
Ben Wright, and I play the banjo.
And I'm Aaron Dorfman. I play the guitar.
Excellent. Thank you guys so much for coming here once again. So this band has been, what, 11 years in the making?
Actually, we just had our 12th birthday last week.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we didn't get a cake.
If we had known you before,
We
would
had
have sent
cake
you an
and
invitation.
ice cream.
You had cake and ice cream. This is the best party, man.
Yeah.
This is the best one. So how did you guys meet? How did this all come together?
Well, John and I started the band way back in Chicago 12 years ago now.
Right.
It was a 6-piece originally, and it was like a throw-together band. Let's play on Tuesday nights. We all had a taste for traditional American music, for bluegrass music,
Right.
and it was really a side project for all of our other music stuff. John was in like a world music band. I played in a rock band, but the bluegrass has grown in popularity big time in the U.S.
John, what is bluegrass?
What is bluegrass? So bluegrass, it began in the 1940s, and a fellow named Bill Monroe, who was from the state of Kentucky, and the nickname for Kentucky is the Bluegrass State. So he named his band the Bluegrass Boys, and that was like the first band of its kind playing this kind of music. So the whole genre kind of became known as bluegrass music.
In terms of sound, what is it? Obviously, you played some of it, but how can you describe it?
Anyone want to tackle this?
I would say Celtic music, Celtic fiddle tunes that immigrants brought over, along with Southern, basically music that came from here. Honestly, that's definitely where the rhythms came from. Just focused on the offbeat.
All right.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the purely American music, but that's because it's taken all the different stuff from the cultures that came to America and put it into kind of one solid thing. So it's something that kind of speaks to us as Americans.
And you've done a lot of tours with the State Department around the world. And any particular highlights?
Well, this is my first U.S. State Department tour,
Right.
so the whole...
It's your second.
This is my second U.S. State Department tour.
You know how many years he spent here.
I guess the African one really stands out to him.
Yeah.
It usually does. It's always the trip to Africa.
Yeah, really, it's been eye-opening
Right.
and very humbling to be here and to collaborate with local musicians and to see how much heart and soul is just embedded in the culture here.
But you've been in other parts of Africa, right?
Yeah, this is our 11th country in Africa.
Wow.
With some stopovers in other countries, but we never
Yeah.
performed in Togo and Sierra Leone. But we've been to a lot of West Africa. We were in Liberia and Congo, Brazzaville, and then a bunch of East Africa too.
Awesome.
So
You've been in more places in Africa than most Africans. Isn't that awesome?
it's a huge privilege, man.
Yeah.
So, Chop My Money, that one, which is amazing, is in fact even in your album, right?
Yes. We took it home and we learned, when we do these trips, we learn a song from the region we're going to.
Right.
And we learned Chop My Money, and we had no idea that it was so massively popular.
huge.
I mean, every country we've ever played in.
Right.
And we've played it in Russia. I mean, we play it, but we
And the
took
Russians loved it.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody
everybody
loves
loves
that
that song. But we took it home, and our fans flipped out over it at home.
Wow.
And so we were like, you know what? We like this song. Let's put it on our album. So it's what is it? 11.
13 original bluegrass songs
Right.
and one
Chop My Money.
one
Now,
Nigerian
one
pop
Nigerian song in the middle of it. Guys are like, what?
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
That is awesome. And then you have covered Sauti Sol, Sura, Yako.
Yes.
How long did it take to learn that?
I want to say, I was thinking about this morning, and I want to say we probably together put 15 to 20 hours into it, and then there
Wow.
was the rehearsal at home.
Yes.
But we're not supposed to tell anybody that.
Good. So
Yeah, we got it immediately.
You didn't tell us.
Right.
Yeah, you
Actually,
just
we-
kind of picked it up and you're like,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Yeah.
We heard it on the way here.
Yeah, those guys are incredibly talented.
yeah,
Their
yeah.
harmonies are so tight and precise, and the rhythms that they're doing in their song are you wouldn't know how complicated they are. Like the time signature of the song is really difficult.
And it
So
switches at one point,
Yeah.
very minorly, and we really wanted to follow it. And like Todd noticed the rhythmic signature change,
Right.
And I mean, it was really difficult for me. It was really hard, but we drilled it and drilled it and drilled it until we got
So
it.
I have listened to it, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion right now.
Please do.
Gentlemen, you really did give it a good shot. But you nailed it!
You scared me, Larry. You scared me, pal.
You totally nailed it. It was amazing.
Oh,
because it's Swahili, and Swahili is not a language you speak, right? It's
Right.
very difficult. It's a Latin language. It comes from a bit of Bantu languages here in Arabic. And listening to you guys, you sound very convincing.
Oh,
It was really just like learning, for us, it was just learning sounds, you know, because we didn't know the words,
Right.
of course, you know.
yeah, though there are some words in the song that are close to English words, like
Yeah.
polisi
Yes.
and nikumari sounds like
Yes, yes.
Mary.
Cheesy.
and chapati.
Oh,
And
chapati.
And we love chapati.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I love chapati.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. I'm sure they will be very pleased. Have they seen you perform this? Sauti Sol.
They've seen videos of it. There's a chance we're gonna meet them on Thursday,
Oh, that's
and that would make our year. I think,
Yeah.
as a band.
I think you have done them total justice, completely,
Thanks.
completely. So tell me, you all now teach music, and do you find that what is more fulfilling? Is it playing like you do all around the world? Is it teaching? Is it a mixture of all of them?
All of it. Yeah, it's just music in general. I mean, it's an amazing thing. It's I think that every one of us feels super grateful and blessed to be able to do it, whether it's teaching or playing.
And these trips incorporate all that.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's these trips have been life changing for us. It's not something I ever imagined doing when I bought my first instrument,
Right.
but it was the best outcome, I think, for all of us to get the opportunity not only to visit these places, but to actually have sincere connections with individuals from these places. It's just one of the coolest things you could ever do as a human being, I think.
Because one of the things you're doing in these trips, like you collaborate, and you did some stuff, I think, with Sarabi and Giuliani
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Pandora.
That was
Yeah, man.
incredible. Going to Dandora and walking through there to the hip hop city club
Right.
and just meeting all those artists there was really inspiring. And
We had a moment last night where we were sitting there with a bunch of hip hop artists, and we're these Mzungu bluegrass artists, and we're sitting there in a circle, and we started playing music on our instruments, and
Right.
they started rapping over
Oh,
it.
wow.
And it was amazing.
and Todd even did a rap.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
you even did a rap. Look at that.
Yeah, freestyle. Yeah.
Is there no shortage to your talents? Can you do everything?
Yeah.
You should see him dance.
Yeah, he's a great
doubt
dancer.
You can dance. This is Africa.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
That's probably true. Probably
That's why
true.
we don't bring a drummer with us.
Good. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure having you.
Thanks for having us.
Please, when you're back in Nairobi, come back to our show.
We would love to.
Yeah, we'd love.
Enjoy the rest of your trip in Kenya. You're going to Nyeri?
Nyeri.
Nyeri.
Tomorrow we play at I have it written down here.
Yes, go.
At the Outspan Hotel.
In Nyeri, it's
in
really
Nyeri.
great.
In Nyeri, and then we play in Kisumu. That's today we play in Nyeri. Tomorrow we play in Kisumu with the creative band Kenya.
Oh, awesome.
And then we're meeting with Sauti Sol on Thursday for lunch.
We
I'm
hope.
just gonna say that.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I will call all of them and threaten them to make sure they show up.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing for you guys.
Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for
Amen.
coming and performing. We love it. Come back to the
Thank
show
you.
when you're next in Nairobi.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks,
very
man.
much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Isn't that amazing, right? Listen, go to the website. Where can people buy your music?
HenhouseProwlers.com.
Yeah, and we're on Twitter at HHP and Instagram at Henhouse Prowlers and Facebook
Everything.
Henhouse
Yeah.
Prowlers.
We'll put all of those up on the screen so people can follow you and buy the music. They're incredible.